Long ago, there was nothing. And then, poof, the universe was created. Life is a bitch. One moment, it favors you, and in the next minute, it doesn't. And you're left alone. The point of this video is not because of the certain news we're going on with Kobe Bryant. It's the effect, the sheer reality, the shocking truth, and the reminder of what happened to said Kobe Bryant and his daughter and the others who were on the helicopter, in the helicopter. Tomorrow is not promised. It is not promised to us. Neither is the next day. Neither is next week. Neither is tomorrow afternoon. Neither is 2 months from now. Neither is a year from now. Neither is 10 years from now. If I'm not mistaken, someone correct me in the comments down below. Every 30 seconds, someone is losing their life. Every day, someone is leaving this world and transcending beyond this planet. Every day, every week, every month, every year. And it doesn't stop. For some reason, in this day and age, people have the mindset to hold things against others. And I'm not talking about things that happened a week later, but things that happened years ago. Things that are easily small, could have been squashed, left behind. But because we are humans, and because we have very fragile hearts and minds, we're not able to easily let go of the past. We easily forget that we can leave this planet willingly or unexpectedly. When I think about these things, I think about the things that I've gone through. The people who have been in my life. The people who I've cut out my life. The people who have walked out on my life. Either way is no difference. The people who I have met online, the people who have double-crossed me, the people who have manipulated me, the people who have inspired me, the people who have taken my money, the people who have taken an hour, 10 minutes of my time. Either way, it makes no difference. Each person that I have encountered in my life, I will not treat differently. I will treat them, and will always treat them, exactly as how I would want to be treated. With importance and respect and love. Trying to, at least. I'm still on this whole learning curve with that subject, love. I'm not an expert of it, but I'm trying. I'm trying to learn to let go. I'm trying to learn to not hold grudges, to not let my depression get the better of me. It's not easy. A lot of times it can be hard. But I remind myself each and every single day, tomorrow is not promised. Because whether you feel that certain things are forever, nothing is forever. Nothing lasts forever. Whether those set people in your life irritated you, gotten on your nerves, made you angry to the point where you said that you hated them. Called them out of their names, called them bitches and assholes and bastards, and say that they were immature. None of that matters. None of it matters. Because all of that is irrelevant compared to what ultimately happens. Yes, sure. You say after the fact of dealing with said person and that conflict that you don't need anyone, that you have everything you want, that you're content. Well, I got news for you. You're not. You're not. Because whether you like it or not, we all need each other. There's not one person on this planet that can survive by themselves. There is not one. And even if you are, even if you do have everything you could ever want materialistically, you don't have anything in here. And what's very sad is that for those said people, because life is a bitch, because tomorrow was not promised, life can do one of many things. Favor you, or take everything away. And that's the thing that some people fail to understand, is that just because you think your life is a dream, it's perfect, it is not. Because in an instance, like a dream, it can all be gone. From your closest friends to your lovable family members, to the dog you have that you love so dearly, to the cat who you've given so much attention and time to. All of that can be gone within the blink of an eye. All of it. Your home. Your sanity. The clothes on your back. The bed you sleep in. The people who came into your life and left. The people you invited into your life and kicked out. The people who you never want to be entered into your life ever again. None of it matters. Anything can happen. This whole thing can be gone just like that. and you will never be ready for it. Ever. Ever. Stop holding grudges against certain things, certain people, of things that have happened years ago. And even if you don't need to talk to them, if you don't want to talk to them, fine, you don't have to. But you have to let it go inside here. Because what's going to happen is if you hold that on, if you keep that inside, it's going to eat at you. And once those things, certain people, fade away from you, you may say that you don't care or show that you have no empathy towards those things or people, or say that you are rich of everything because you are a king or queen and you have no sorrow in your heart. You're lying to yourself. We are all human. We are all living creatures, and we all have a heart. No matter how many times you've been hurt, no matter how many times you've been manipulated, you still go back to the very thing that gave you comfort. Internally, you still want to feel whole, to feel loved, to feel complete. So don't deny that you don't feel anything once it's gone. You do. Hold close the things that you hold dear. Love the things that you love, regardless of the fact that they or anything loves you back. And yes, what I just said may be absolutely insane and crazy, but it's not. Everything that you know, that you believe, can be gone from you in an instant. And you'll never know why until you're gone yourself. Remember that. Keep a level head. Be humble. Live life by doing the right thing. And hold close to the things you hold dear that can unexpectedly be ready to die. Because you can't control it. You have no say over what is going to happen next. Regardless of the fact of whether you studied your religion and know it from hand and foot, from the front to the back page. You can't control it. It is never going to stop. So keep that in mind. Be watchful. And strengthen the things in your life that are ready to fade. Because you will not be ready. Tomorrow is not promised.